Hello and welcome to Brew Talk. I'm Joe.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Theo.
And we are part of the Adeptus Brew City Gaming Club.
Yeah.
Hello.
So we just had a tournament, so we decided to kick off our YouTube coverage with a radio podcast of it. Basically, we're gonna have what would you guys call it? Like video radio?
Sure.
Yeah, video podcast.
Yeah, it's like a video podcast, except it's not like you'll just hear our voices and it'll be pictures and stuff. And we figured, why not talk about our recent tournament? Although it's not really that recent anymore.
It's about a month old.
I blame Nate.
Yeah.
That's
Good
it. It's
We've
his
all
fault.
been busy.
And well,
I've only put up like 2 videos this month too.
yeah. Well, no, I've seen like 3 or 4, but no big deal. All right, so who won the tournament, guys?
Shut up, Joe.
Well,
Are we admitting that it's me?
Yeah.
well, we know Ugly didn't do too good overall.
Ugly had a sharp drop off
No.
in points after that 93. 90, or it was like 94, 93, 92, 68.
Yes,
That wasn't really
unfortunately.
good for our team average.
It
No.
was funny.
I blame people like you and Theo.
Yeah.
You
I
guys,
lost every match.
You scored 4 battle points. Couldn't top Doughboy. He only got 2.
I had that second game down, and then all of a sudden turn 5 rolled around, and it's like boom, boom, boom. There go all your Wraith Lords. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Crap.
hi.
Yeah, my first game totally got screwed over. Right off the back, I get 2 Wave Serpents that moved flat out, blown out of the sky.
Oh, yeah. Same
Against
here.
what?
Dark,
Oh,
what
your
is it?
dark
Eldar.
Your dark kindred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened to me against Guard.
Oof. Well,
Blown
guard,
right out of the sky. And it was my
Guard.
Scorpions.
guard has so much shooting. That's expected.
Yeah. But Dark Eldar, I expected close combat a lot, and this was just a big shooty army.
Well, Dark Eldar can do both, but
Yeah, I
remember,
know.
they hit like a brick, but it's a really, really, really glass brick.
A really, really, really glass brick.
Yeah. It's like an ash brick.
They're a glass cannon.
I speak bad English.
English.
No hablas
English.
español, señor.
The Pistol de Agua.
Pistola de agua. Ah! All right. Well, I'm happy to say that the top 2 players were both Tyranids. We had, well, of course, me, who came in first. I didn't even get the most battle points, but I came really close. I was like 4 points behind or something, and the second place guy beat me in battle points, but it all comes down to painting. Hey, remember how I always encourage people to paint their armies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why. And I didn't get docked for sportsmanship at all. And when I told my parents that, they're like, "Wait, sportsmanship? You? Doesn't make sense."
I was surprised too. Actually, we had a really good like sportsmanship this year.
The system?
Yeah, well, I mean, the
Yeah.
system was okay, but the fact that there was only one argument throughout the entire
Oh,
tournament.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw Fred and Alan. They really duked it out.
Yeah, that was.
I was right
interesting.
next to them. I was playing Tyler Cooley, and all of a sudden I just hear like vicious arguments, like personal attacks.
Yeah, that
Not
was a
good.
little bit scary to watch.
I thought one of them was going to just start taking his models and just smashing them, like the other ones. Your Tyranids.
Yeah. But, Ugly won overall,
No, he didn't.
unfortunately.
You mean
But
bad?
God, bad. Ugh.
I wish
God,
Ugly
I would have
won.
been double happy if that happened.
That would have been nice. I could have gotten some Eldar stuff,
Yeah.
maybe.
Also, it would have proved that it would have called both my predictions, because on the Windy City boards, which for those of you who don't know is the club that hosts the Adepticon. I went on and I was doing a little bit of trash talking because everybody was trash talking for our tournament, like individually, and I went ahead and said that Ugly was going to win on the heels of me taking best overall. Well, I did win
Not
best
quite.
overall.
But I
Not
lost
quite.
every match.
I blame Theo.
It was
Hey,
really
I
my
won
fault.
one of my games.
I paid Tim $500 to rematch you against Doughboy, which would have been an easy win, but he wouldn't do it.
It would have been an epic win.
It would have been an easy win.
I would have
Yes.
liked to see that. You need the redemption.
Yes.
This summer. Coming
Yeah.
this summer.
It's
Redemption.
Epic rematch.
Redemption. Starring Doughboy.
and Theo.
Right.
Rated PG-13.
Yeah, for excessive language.
Fuck.
Yes.
I'm not even going to finish that.
Yeah,
'Cause
no
it's
finishing,
vulgar.
no cussing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
vulgar.
yes.
Well,
PG,
that's
PG.
well. You can say damn.
Okay, damn's fine, but okay, PG-13.
Yes, continuing.
Okay. Well, regardless,
So yeah, Bad's won, what, 3
Three-
years now?
3 out of 4. The 1 year good one was the 1 year.
That was the first year, right?
No, that was the second year. Bad won the
Oh,
first
yeah.
year by a large margin.
Oh, right, because they had the Carnifex spam
Oh yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Tyranids were bad for the first year.
back
that
in
was
that age.
that was awful.
4th edition.
And then they moved it. Tim moved him to ugly that year, but he kept Dark Eldar there. And then he switched someone with bad to put ugly Dark Eldar off of the ugly team.
Yeah.
That one's kind of hard for me to understand, like, figuring out if Dark Eldar are, like, evil or just...
Well, they are evil in the sense that they just exist to like kill people.
Yeah, but they don't worship chaos or anything.
No, but they're like the Necrons. The Necrons are just like, oh, let's eat everybody for
Oh,
our
I guess.
And then so the Dark Eldar are like, let's take lots of slaves and then do hedonistic things to them, which the
Yeah.
Yeah, their new codex is pretty badass.
It's one of the most balanced codexes I've ever seen.
I really like it, and I honestly
Oh.
cannot wait for Eldar to get a redo.
Well, I mean, for those of
It's
you
gonna be in
who,
a while.
yeah, keep
People are saying
dreaming.
it's like next year.
Don't hold your breath.
I'm not holding my breath for
Good,
it, but I'm
because you would
hoping that
pass
it's
out.
next year.
Well, for those of you who don't know, okay, well, I tend to err on the more powery type of game. You know, like I build lists not only for like theme or just because I like an army. I build them for competitiveness, and
Joe likes to win.
I like to win. I mean, I can enjoy my games even if I'm taking a knocking. I might be in a little bit of a bad mood, but I can still enjoy my game. I'll take my lumps. And you know what I really hate though? I hate when I've been playing Imperial Guard for like 7 years, and now everybody who I've ever played that's not you guys is like, oh, I see you jumped on the bandwagon. I'm like,
Nope.
I've been playing Guard since they suck, okay? Like, I've probably been playing Guard longer than you've been in the hobby, okay? Let's not even go there.
Yeah. The Guard.
Theo had one of the best Guard lists. And then
Oh,
they had
yes,
to nerf
Penal
it.
Legion.
You're doing it with the new Grey Knights decks. Theo, you can do it with the Henchmen. You can just make, like, this awesome list.
That's true.
And you just need Kotias, and he can be Schaefer.
Yes, yes.
That would work so well. Plus, you can take, like, Land Raiders and shit. Just take 3 Land Raiders and put Henchmen in them. That'd be so
Yar.
epic.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
Storm
found
Ravens.
these land raiders on the field.
Quote unquote.
No, Storm Ravens. Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, where'd you guys get those?
Hey, how do you guys know how to fly these things?
Oh.
Yeah.
We're special.
All of a sudden, just guys disappear.
Oh, we should probably talk more about the tournament, considering that's what
Oh
we're
yeah.
supposed to be
Well,
talking
the tournament for those who don't know is it's 3 teams, and you play the good, the bad, or the ugly from the human perspective. And basically, the bad is Chaos Demons, Necrons, Dark Eldar. The ugly is Tyranids, Orcs, Tau, Eldar. And, of course, the good is the Imperial Guard, Witch Hunters, Demon Hunters, soon-to-be Grey Knights, and the Imperial Guard. And then, of course, all the different flavors of Space Marines, because Games Workshop has a hard-on for Space Marines. So,
Of course.
And then basically you will never play someone of the same team in the tournament. And that that's the whole guise of the tournament, is you not only fight for yourself, but you fight for your team, because at the end of the tournament, we end up giving away a team award to about fully 1/3 of the players. So
Yeah.
about half the people end up walking out with a prize, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that walk out with a prize. Never been me. Sad.
Not yet. Not yet.
Theo hasn't either.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year. Ugly's gonna
Next
win.
year.
Ugly's gonna
Theo,
win.
you can just play your Grey Knights next year.
Oh, I'll play Dark Eldar.
If you ever get any money, you poor bastard.
Hey,
Yeah, I
I'm
kinda need a
building all
job.
this. I'm building all this stuff for Tim, and with all this stuff, like,
I don't know.
It
I
shouldn't
might
be too
be.
much money.
I might be switching back to good next year if I get my guard and start phasing out old models and just get good
the
painting.
guard.
Yeah, well, that'll.
the guard.
They
The
hurt.
guard.
For those of you who
Guard.
don't know, my guard is 13 tanks, 70 guys, and a bitch ton of shooting.
Yeah, I don't like his guard.
Oh,
Indeed.
the power of mech.
Speaking of army lists, what army lists did you see? Were there any like more than others at the tournament?
I really noticed there was a lot of, like there were few Tyranids, but there was a lot of Eldar, and then, like, of course, there's lots of power armor, but it was like not the same codex. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
pretty varied.
Like I really didn't see. I only saw like 3 guard players.
Yeah, there were not a lot of like, okay, I expected more Space Wolves and more guard players, but there weren't a lot of either.
There's
Yeah.
more Dark Eldar than I was anticipating.
Oh
There's
yeah,
only like 4 or 5.
there were 6,
Exactly.
I think.
I don't know. I thought wolves was going to be my biggest problem, but I managed to beat a wolves list even though I didn't even touch his long fangs. All comes down to him playing objectives. He never even went for the objectives, and like that's his fault.
See, I played Wolves and got destroyed because they got into close combat with one of their special characters, and it was
Oh
just,
Lord.
ugh, it was a sad massacre.
I had
Still haven't played
Termagon.
Wolves with Eldar.
Oh, you don't want to. I had a unit of 15 Termagants get charged by a unit of Grey Hunters, or it was like 12 Termagants, and they won. They won against the Grey Hunters. Oh, it was beautiful.
Termagants are so beast.
Termagants.
Well, backed up by a Turbogon.
Oh yeah, they had the
Yes.
adrenal glands, the toxin sacs, and for some reason, like I cast Paroxysm with my Hive Tyrant on them, and he thought, oh, what a great idea! I'll just run into the Termagants. But the Gaunts were within 6 inches, so I got to strike first because I was initiative 4. Like basically, I had preferred enemy, and I just wiped the floor with them.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you know, it was a fun tournament.
Yeah, it was a
Yes, indeed.
really
Lee-
good tournament.
Lee takes bad pictures.
Sorry,
He didn't
Lee.
even end up taking that many because he had to play games.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh yeah,
but
that
his
too.
were blurry too.
I need to teach him how to use the macro function on the camera. I thought I
Yeah.
showed him, but I guess he didn't get it.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, I think that's enough for this episode, and hopefully, you know, we come back. I think we're going to do this every week or every 2 weeks. I think would be appropriate. Nate, I think in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks sounds good.
Every 2 weeks, we're going to
Yeah.
come out on either a Saturday. I don't know. Maybe we should do what night works for you guys.
Saturday nights are typically free for me.
All right, then every
Yeah.
Saturday night we'll record an episode and we'll release it on Monday. So,
Yeah.
look for more episodes coming from us and our YouTube page. And this is, of course, you know, Adeptus Brew City V Radio. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Joe out.
Adios.